Students have asked if I could make a short video showing how to use the stats applets online to calculate things like the mean and the standard deviation. So I'm going to try to do that for you right now. What I've done is I'm using Ford's page just so you can kind of see what a student version looks like. And in order to find the applet, you go to Resources. So open up Resources. Click on the stats applets, and it'll take a little bit of time. See if it loads up here. There we go. And so we're looking for Explore Quantitative Data, the first one down here in the middle. So we'll click on Explore Quantitative Data, and we'll get rid of this. And again, these things always have the preloaded, so we're going to change it to your own. So that'll clear everything away, and now you're ready to type in your data. So I'm going to take the data from the first problem on the pink sheet, and I'm just going to put in those numbers. I had, let's see, an 8, I had a 9, had a 10, we had, let's see, a 14, we had an 18, 19, 20, and a 21. And so the data is here. Let me go ahead and get these other visuals out here. Let's put a dot plot in just to make sure it kind of looks like the dot plot we had on the paper. And it certainly looks like the dot plot we had on the paper. And very quickly, it's calculated the mean of 14.9, which should correspond to what we found on the pink sheet by hand, and the standard deviation of 5.3, which again matches what we got in class by hand. So very quick and very, very easy. In order to do the second type of problem where you have a lot of data, let's see here if I can, so let's see, take all this stuff, and let me see if I can kind of clear all this out of here. And so for the second one where there's like lots of data, like 30 data points, you probably want to use this thing called a frequency table. So if you go to frequency table, it sets up a little table here where you can input the data. So I usually like to put the numbers first, and so we had some 18s, 19s, 20s. Let me check that. I'm going back up to the top here. I had 16s, 17s, 18s, 19s, 20s, 21s, 22s, 23s, and 24s. And I just had different frequencies of those. So I had, let's see, I had 116, 117, we had 2 18s, we had 6 19s, we had 10 20s, we had, let's see, 6 21s, we had 2 22s, we had a 23 and a 24. And so let's see how this looks. Again, we have a dot plot here that is very similar to what we drew on the pink paper. And let's see, what do we have? We have the average of 20, that matches, and then the standard deviation of a 1.64. So again, we can check that with our work that we did by hand on the pink sheet. So this applet makes it very quick, very easy to find the mean and standard deviation for small distributions as well as large distributions that use a frequency table. So feel free to use this to kind of check your work as you're continuing to work on assignment number 4. Thank you very much.